Dear students, in this lecture we will study what is meant by liquid crystals and what are the applications of these liquid crystals. You know there are three phases of three states, three phases. One is liquid, solid and gases. So the liquid, gas and solid have their own properties. The solids are more arranged, the liquid are not arranged, and the gases are freely moving in the air. But instead of that, another phase is there, that is it is an intermediate phase between the solid and liquid. That phase is known as a liquid crystal. So now see here, what is liquid crystal? A substance which flow like a liquid. Now see here, a substance which flow like a liquid but has some degree of ordering in the arrangement of its molecules. But what? They have some degree of ordering of arrangement of its molecules is called liquid crystal. We know that liquids have property that they flow in every directions, but there is no any ordering or arrangement of its molecules in ordered state. But in case of this liquid crystal, these liquid crystals flow like a liquid, but there is some degree of ordering of arrangement of its molecules, and these are called as a liquid crystals. Now see here how they are formed. Certain solids when heated undergo two sharp phase transformations. When we heat any solid or when we heat certain solids, they undergo two sharp transformations. At first, they fuse sharply, yielding turbid liquid, and then again fuse sharply at high temperature, forming a clear liquid. That is what happened here. At first, when we when we heat that solid, the solid fuses into the turbid liquid, and again when we give the more energy, more heat to that turbid liquid, then it converts to the clear liquid. These changes can be reversed on cooling of this liquid crystal or these liquids, then it is converted into the solid phase. These turbid, that is intermediate states here, this turbid or translucent liquid show anisotropy, that is they have different properties in different directions, especially optical properties like double refraction and interference pattern in polarized light. But this kind of double refraction are shown by crystalline states only. Then the question is that whether these turbid liquids are crystals or not, because these turbid liquids shows a different direction, that is different properties in different directions. The example they have given, that is optical properties like double refraction and interference pattern in polarized light, and this pattern is shown by crystals. Then whether this turbid liquid are crystals or not, this is the question. Hence the scientist or the researchers comes to know that this turbid liquid is nothing but it is a new phase, that is a liquid crystal. They have none of the liquid properties, that is the liquid crystal has none of the properties like mobility, it has no surface tension, it has no viscosity, etc. These liquids are also named as mesomorphic state, that is the intermediate state between the solid and the liquid. The intermediate state between the solid and liquid, that intermediate state is known as a liquid crystal. Thus, there are certain substances. Now, see here which group is responsible or what are the compounds which are the liquid crystal. The substance which show above characteristics are long chain organic molecules terminating in groups such as, that is the end of the terminating end means if suppose the long chain is there and the end of that chain having the functional groups like ether OR, ester group, that is C double bond OOR, or having a groups like C triple bond N nitrile group and N double bond NO nitroso group is there, or carbon double bond carbon in the middle. So such types of functional groups are are there in the molecule, that in the organic molecule at the terminating end. Cholesterol benzoate, that is the aromatic ring is there, and that aromatic ring, the ester functional group, that is C double bond O C27H35. So this compound is cholesterol benzoate. That compound fuse sharply at 145 degrees Celsius, and that compound give a turbid liquid at 145 degrees Celsius, and which on further heating then it gives a clear liquid at 178. That means that when we heat or when we fuse this compound cholesterol benzoate at 145 degrees Celsius, that solid converts to a turbid liquid, and again at 178 it gives a clear liquid. So at 145 degrees Celsius, the compound which is formed, that is liquid, turbid liquid, so that turbid liquid has a property, having the properties of crystals also. So industrial lubricants exhibit as a liquid crystals. D proteins and fats changes into this liquid crystal state before digestion in the body. So now we know that the digestion process is continuous in our body. When we eat something, then it is converted into the energy by a digestion process, and during that digestion the proteins and fats are initially, which are in the state of solid, are converted into this turbid liquid state during the digestion process. Depending on molecular structure, the system may pass through more than one more mesomorphic state. That is, if molecular structure, so if the molecular weight or the molecular structure of that compound determines the different mesomorphic states. The different states which are obtained, either they are thermotropic mesomorphic, that is thermal process, or by lyotropic mesomorphism, that is intervention of the solvent. That is, they have different states or different mesomorphic states is because of the thermal process and the different interventions of the solvent. The first temperature at which solid changes into turbid liquid is known as a transition point. That is, when a solid changes into the liquid, turbid liquid, so that point of temperature or transition point, so that point is known as a transition point. And the second temperature, when the turbid liquid becomes a clear liquid, is called a melting point. So there are two points are there, transition point is there, and second one is the melting point for the solids. So what are the classification, what is the classification of this thermotropic liquid crystal? We will see here. So there are two types of or three types of liquid crystals are there. One is smectic liquid crystal, second one is nematic liquid crystal, third is cholestric liquid crystal. Now the first one, the smectic liquid crystal. These liquid crystals, now see this graph, figure 1.2.9, the layer structure of smectic liquid crystal. The smectic liquid crystals are in a layer. Now see the explanation for this. These liquid crystals flow in a layers in different planes and sheets gliding over each other. That is, these liquid crystals have a layer, and these layers flow in layers in different planes and sheets gliding over one another. Each layer will have a different velocity. Smectic liquid have a non-Newtonian motion when compared to a true liquids which have Newtonian motion. That is, the pure liquid flows everywhere, but in case of the smectic liquid, due to this somewhat ordering of these molecules, these smectic liquids have non-Newtonian motion. Therefore, one cannot call them as viscous. On a clean surface, they form traces and strata as shown in the figure. Now see this figure, that is the small, that is horizontal and vertical lines are there. So these are nothing but the strata. Molecules are oriented in well-defined planes, but there is no periodicity within the molecule. The smectic phase is more solid-like and obtained at more lower temperature. That is, it is the smectic liquid crystal is more solid-like structure, and it is often at lower temperature value. The crystal lattice exists but in a distorted form. So this crystal lattice exists, but this crystal lattice it is in the distorted form. They also give X-ray diffraction pattern, but only in one direction. They have a complex internal structure also. They have fan-like appearance, have uniaxis, and are not affected by magnetic field. So the smectic liquids have they give us X-ray diffraction pattern in only one direction. They have a complex internal structure within the molecule. Somewhat fan-like structure appearance is there. They have uniaxis, and these are not affected by a magnetic field. The example of the smectic liquid are ethyl para-azoxybenzoate and ethyl para-azoxycinnamide. So these are some examples they have given for the reference. What is the type of crystal, that is what is mean of smectic liquid crystal. The new one is the nematic liquid crystal. If you see this nematic liquid crystal here, these nematic liquid crystals they flow more readily when compared to smectic liquid. Just we have seen that smectic liquids are somewhat they have a solid-like appearance, and therefore they are not readily movable. Therefore they are not viscous also, and like the same the smectic liquids are, but the smectic liquids are more readily flowing when compared to the smectic liquid crystals. This flow of this nematic liquid crystal is Newtonian motion is there, and the word viscosity is applicable to them. But in case of we have seen the smectic liquids are not viscous, but we may call that is nematic liquids because of the Newtonian motion. They have the word viscosity. Their viscosity is low when compared to true liquids. They are less anisotropic when compared to smectic liquid crystals. They have thread-like structure. Even though their structure is uniaxial, they are affected by a strong magnetic field when viewed in the direction of lines of force of magnetic field. The turbid liquid appears quite clear. If the magnetic field is cut off, the liquid appears turbid again. Means in the magnetic field, the nematic liquid crystal is quite clear, but when we cut off the magnetic field, that clear liquid becomes a turbid liquid. If the magnetic field is cut off, the liquid appears turbid again. In the nematic liquid, the planar structure is lost, but orientation is preserved without periodicity. Nematics are rod-like organic molecules. They organize in parallel fashion. They are used in LCDs. So we know that different electronic instruments have the screen of LCDs, and these LCDs are made up of these liquid crystals, and the type of that liquid crystal is a nematic liquid crystal. The example of the organic compounds are para-azoxyamsol, para-azoxyphenatol, para-methoxycinnamic acid. So these are some different examples they have given, or examples of the organic compounds which shows the properties of nematic liquid crystal. So the next is the compound which exhibit both smectic and nematic characteristics are studied, and we will study the different liquid crystal types. Certain substances on heating they show 3-phase transformations instead of usual 2. That is, when the substance is heated, the substance it shows 3 different state transformations, but usually we know that when we heat certain solids they show usually 2 phase transformation. Initially they melt sharply at certain temperature to give a smectic liquid crystal which is ordered structure. Then they change sharply at high temperature to give a clear liquid. Hence, there are three temperatures to be noted here. Two transition temperatures, that is conversion of solid to smectic to clear liquid, and one is the melting point. Now see the liquid crystal, that is cholestric liquid crystals. Some compounds which are optically active show similar characteristics of melting liquid crystals but show different color effects in polarized light. Means what? There are certain compounds which are optically active and they show certain characteristics of pneumatic liquid crystals, but they show strong color effects in polarized light. This indicates that they have layered structures like smectic liquid crystal. They differ from smectic liquid crystal in that they have thick layer. These liquid crystals having some pneumatic and some smectic characteristics are called cholestric liquid crystal. That is the liquid crystal which has both the pneumatic and smectic liquid crystals properties or characteristics, and that liquid is known as a cholestric liquid crystal. They have high non-Newtonian flow properties compared with pneumatic phase. We just see that is pneumatic liquid have somewhat Newtonian motion is there, but in case of this cholestric liquid, which is a combination of the smectic and pneumatic, it has high non-Newtonian flow properties. Now see these graphs, these figures. The first figure shows that small rods like structures are sharply arranged, that is known as crystalline orientation. The second somewhat different orientation, it is not ordered, that is known as pneumatic orientation without any periodicity. The figure C, smectic orientation and arrangement. Now see there, arrangement are compact and orientation is ordered. But in the last figure, it is known as isotropic fluid. It has neither orientation nor periodicity. They are not periodically arranged, or there is no any orientation of these crystals in that compound. Now, the last point of this topic is an application of liquid crystal. So why the liquid crystals is included in your syllabus, and what is the use of these liquid crystals? Just see here. So this liquid crystal is a big branch. More research is taking place in nowadays because of its more applications. So these liquid crystals find several practical applications on account of their remarkable optical and electrical properties. Because of the optical and electrical properties, the liquid crystal has more demand in the research also. So the first, now see here the number display. When a layer of pneumatic liquid crystal is placed between two electrodes and electric field is applied. Now see here what we do here. There is a layer of pneumatic liquid crystal, and this layer of pneumatic liquid crystal is placed between two electrodes and electric field is applied. The polar molecules are pulled out of alignment. This causes the crystals to be opaque. The transparency returns when electrical signal is removed. This property is used in number display of digital watches and electronic calculators. So what we use the watches and calculators. So in that the different numbers are displaying one by one. So this number display is because of the liquid crystal is present in that in electronic devices. The next one is monitoring the body temperature. Like the solid crystals, the liquid crystals can diffract light. Only one of the wavelength which appears colored is reflected. As temperature changes, the distance between the layer of molecules also get changed. Therefore, color of reflected light changes accordingly. These crystals are used in indicator tapes to monitor body temperature, to to spot areas of overheating in mechanical systems also. So the liquid crystal has wide application in the instruments of monitoring the body temperature and monitoring the temperature in the mechanical systems. The third application of this liquid crystal is detecting tumors in the body by using a method called thermography. So by use of this method, we can detect the tumor in the body. So it is applicable to the vast field of medical science. This liquid crystal is used as a commercial lubricants in the for the different motor vehicles. So there are number of applications of this liquid crystal. So large number of research is taking over on this liquid crystal. So nowadays we see that is curved TV plate is there, curved TV monitor is there, or display structure is there, and that contains a liquid crystal structure. So the mobile glass or the different devices are made from that liquid crystal. So this is what the point liquid crystal.